Protests continued today on both sides of the parish line. In Orleans, demonstrators blocked the street in front of Mayor Cantrell's home. And over in Jefferson Parish, a 16-year-old led protesters to the sheriff's office. Devin Bartolotta has more on both.
Two parishes, two protests. Friday afternoon, the mayor's home on Louisiana Avenue Parkway became the latest site for those trying to spur change.
We're generally saying that right now, this city is not operating in a way that benefits working class people, and that is clear. The way they are operating is beneficial to our bosses.
Protesters called for reallocation of the police budget, better treatment of sanitation workers, and for the city to stand up for hospitality workers during the pandemic.
The lives of workers are being put on the line with this reopening. We are in solidarity with all workers organizing to demand proper safety and dignified pay on the job.
But as protesters began blocking traffic, neighbors grew frustrated. Some blasted music, trying to drive protesters off the street.
No Trump, no KKK, no fascist USA.
Later in Metairie, 16-year-old Olivia Boatwright led a protest she planned on her own, despite a visit from sheriff's deputies earlier this week to ask if she understood the risks.
I am actually really scared. I mean, I was scared the second they came to my house because of what happened during the Ferguson riots. You know, they know where I live.
Still, she led a group of about 20 down Bonneville Boulevard.
That's the front entrance, right there.
And eventually to the front door of JPSO, where they kneeled for a symbolic 8 minutes and 46 seconds in memory of George Floyd.
We want to refund communities, you know, make sure that the mass amounts of money that goes into police is put into, you know, education, healthcare, you know, like all kinds of social work, like things like that.
It's a call for change, accountability, and in New Orleans, cooperation from the mayor, who had this to say about the demonstrations in her front yard.
Great, as long as they don't step on my grass. No trespassing, but I will always be supportive of peaceful protests. I think it's very important.
In New Orleans and Metairie, Devin Bartolotta, Eyewitness News.
There are protest events planned all weekend in New Orleans.